we're back on Roblox Steal a Brainrot, and today we have come up with the craziest prank idea ever. So, we're gonna be making Baby Dash's Brainrots huge.
Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. I can't believe this is even a thing that you can do in this game.
Yeah, so pretty much let me explain. Recently, Baby Dash has been trying to go on a journey to collect all of the small Brainrots and steal a Brainrot. You know, all of the Brainrots that have loss at the start of their names? He's been going around trying to collect all of them.
He's actually got an impressive collection.
I know, he's probably got like 70% of them already. So today, what we're going to be doing is going onto his account and making them all big. They are no longer going to be small baby Brainrots. Instead, they're going to be full adults Brainrots. And then when he comes back, he's going to have quite the problem on his hands to deal with.
Yeah, but the way that we're going to make them big is so cool.
Pretty much. The way that we're going to make his Brainrots big is by going into the chat, and we got to pull up this admin menu. We have admin servers on Steal a Brainrot. Baby Dash doesn't know that we're going to be doing this, but if we go into the admin panel and go into the spawn Brainrot section, we can choose any Brainrot that we want to spawn in. Let's say, for example, I don't know, a lost Trial-Larito. Yeah, right over there. And then look, we can choose the size of it. So for the size, I'm just going to put 3 over here. And then look at this. Look at the size of that thing. Dude, Baby Dash's base is filled with these baby Brainrots. So we got to replace all of his Brainrots with big ones like these.
He's gonna be blown away.
But now you might be wondering, how exactly are we going to go onto his account and replace his Brainrots with big Brainrots? Well, conveniently, I've got his account password. Pretty much a couple of days ago, Steal a Brainrot was doing an update and Baby Dash wasn't home. So he gave me his account password and told me to play the update for him.
Ooh, big mistake.
Yeah, very big mistake. But anyways, now let me hop onto his account and we got to begin the prank. And all right, here we are. I am now on Baby Dash's account.
There you are. Looks like he's spawned on the other side of the map. And wow, he really indeed does have a lot of baby Brainrots.
He does indeed. Look at all of these. He's got like all the good ones.
He's missing a couple of them, but he doesn't have the Lost Bros in here or the Lost Primos.
Yeah, he doesn't have some of the super rare ones, but he does have like the most of them in the game. And now I've joined into this special admin private server. So on Baby Dash's account, I can actually do the /admin command as well. There we go. As long as we're on this exact private server, we should have access to this command. And all right, and are you ready to begin inflating the size of his Brainrots?
This is gonna be good. Ooh, we should also make it so that some of his Brainrots break through the top of his base.
What do you mean break through the top of his base?
We can have like a giant cracked hole at the top of his base and have it look like some of his Brainrots' heads are sticking out.
Yeah, okay, we can do that, but we gotta be quick because Baby Dash is getting home in like 20 minutes. He's at the park right now. Anyways, first things first that we need to start doing is we need to start selling his Brainrots.
We need to remember the order of them though.
Yeah, wait, can you get ready to spawn them in? Can you get ready to spawn in a Los Bombanitos that is very big? I'll sell, you spawn, and I'll buy. So there we go. There goes the Los Bombanito.
Hopefully Baby Dash will be too mad at this.
All right, I'm watching the road. Are you spawning it in?
It should be there now.
What in the world, bro? This is cursed.
Wait, do you think if I spawn in a giant lucky block, the Brainrots that come out of it will be huge?
I mean, probably. Why not? But anyways, next up, the Los Crocodilitos. And then after that, the Los 6-7. Wait, I wonder if the bigger Brainrots give more money. This hurts to sell a Los 6-7, but it's fine. All of this is temporary. Once we relog on the server, it's all going to get reset.
I just spawned in the Crocodilitos and the 6-7.
Wait, the 6-7 is like in the ground. What in the world?
I think it'll be fixed once it goes inside of the base. Look, the Los Bombanitos is like sticky through the second floor.
Oh my goodness. Wait, can you see it on the second floor? You can.
These are all just baby Brainrots that we're doing. I wonder what a big Brainrot would look like if we set the size to 3.
Probably really, really big. I wonder what like a Chicletera would look like because that guy's tall. Or a Pot Hotspot.
Oh, the Lost Pot Hotspot is going to be interesting.
Anyways, and I need Lost Orcalitos and a Lost Tippy Tacos.
Coming right up. You can see them faster, by the way.
All right, Lost Know My Hotspot as well. All right, let me go get these guys. I got to get them in the same order because Baby Dash is probably picky about the order of his Brainrots in his base.
I don't think the Brainrots in the base right now are sorted in any order.
You don't know that. He might have them sorted in like, I don't know, the order that he likes them the most in. Like the ones that he likes the most are here and the ones that he likes the least are like here or something. I don't know. He might have some weird order.
Anyways, next up we need the Trial-Laritos and the Lost Dropsitos.
Yep. You can also spawn in the Lost Hotspotito and the Lost Chicleteras. Yo, these Brainrots look crazy. What in the world?
Here's the Trial-Laritos.
Alrighty, Trial-Laritos. Make your way right over here. Dude, these guys are absolutely huge. There's the Lost Hotspotitos. Let me grab that guy. Lost Dropsitos. Wait, hold on. I don't think they give any more money than normal. They still give like 1.5 mil. I think that's normal.
I guess that makes sense. They just visually look bigger. A lot bigger.
Yeah, no, this is crazy. Anyways, we've got the first floor filled out. Now I think it's time to go to the second floor.
Looks like we're almost done filling up all the stuff in his base.
Yeah, perfect. All right, well, I guess let's do the Lost Lucky Blocks next and the Lost Spaghettis. How in the world did Baby Dash get one of these?
Oh, he was telling me about it. He was grinding this game so hard. He stayed up for like 2 nights overnight to try to get that thing.
What a guy. All right, well, we need Lost Lucky Blocks and Lost, what was it? Lost Spaghettis. Yeah, Lost Spaghettis.
Coming right up. I wonder if the Lost Lucky Blocks is going to look big.
Oh, and it looks very big. I kind of want to open it. I kind of want to just open one and see what will come out.
It's fine in another one later after you open it. But here, I'll start spawning in the lost tortoise and the other Brainrots here.
Yep. Let me sell these guys. The tortoise, the orcalitos, the lost bombinitos. Let me go get them over here now. Some of these Brainrots are on the ground. It's very, very interesting. It's like their hitboxes are just lower or something. There's the Mateo.
I'll just keep on spawning all of them in. They should be on the road for quite a while.
Okay, perfect. Let me sell the Mateos and the Carcaritos. And wait, I think that was all of them. I think I bought all of the Brainrots that we need.
It's actually kind of hard to tell because it's hard to see if the Brainrot slot is occupied.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff inside of them. Dude, this Lost Dropsitos, it's supposed to be a baby Brainrot. It's bigger than the normal Dropsitos. I mean, the Drop so hard. That's what the adult one is called.
Well, you think we should try opening one of the lucky blocks now?
I'm down. Where are you hiding though? Wait, having your Brainrots be this big makes it so easy for someone to steal from you. There's so many hiding spots in here.
Wait, I think we're missing one Brainrot.
Are we?
Is there a Brainrot over here?
I don't even remember.
Do we have everything downstairs filled? Yeah, downstairs. We got everything down here. I'm sure Baby Dash won't notice amongst all the other things that we've done.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the last of his worries. All right, well, shall we open up this lucky block?
Do it.
Here we go. Let's see what comes out.
What? It turned small.
And we got an Orca. All right, I'm selling that. Just wanted another lucky block.
I got it, but we should probably move one of these Brainrots to the top floor of his base. That way we can edit his base and make it look like the top floor has a big hole cracking through
All
it.
right, that sounds like a pretty good idea, but what Brainrot to move up there is the question.
I think we should pick the tallest one.
Oh, I think I know a good candidate. Maybe the Lost Hotspot
This
Itos?
one could be good. I think there's some that go even higher, like the Bombinitos, for example. They fly.
Oh, maybe. All right, I guess let's put the hotspot over here. I'll bring the Bombinitos up as well, and then we can see which one of them actually sticks out the most.
Don't forget where the Brainrots are supposed to be normally, though.
Oh, wait, hold on. Why in the world is Lucky Blocks here? It was supposed to be here. It doesn't matter. You know what? Who cares?
Maybe, yeah, there's no way Baby Dash is noticing anyways.
All right, I'm bringing the Los Bombinitos over here. These guys kind of move around a lot, which is maybe going to be annoying for building a big cracked hole in the top of the base.
I think it can work. Did you really have to walk over the base lock button?
Apologies for that. Let me unlock it real quick. All right, let's take a look now. Okay, and I think looks like the pot hotspot's head sticks out more.
I guess we need to go with the hotspot then. Do we have building tools on this server?
Great question. We should have access to building tools on this server. If we go into the chat and do B tools, boom, look at that. We can get ourselves the building tool block. And now using this, we can edit a hole in the ceiling and make it look crazy. Let me go ahead and move the Bombinitos down though. Hey, Lost Bombinitos, time for you to get down here. I like that their size doesn't change whenever you put them down. That's good.
We can make this hole look very, very natural. It needs to look like something that naturally just belongs in Steel Brainrot.
Yeah, I'll go on the outside of the base and do it from there. This is going to be hard to do though. We need to select his roof. And in order to do that, let me just open up this plots folder over here. And then which one of these bases is Baby Dash's? Aha, I found it. I'm going to name it Baby Dash. Let me open up the folder and then it's in the decorations folder. That's where the roof is, it looks like. Now I just have to select the individual roof piece. Hey, roof, where you at? There is a lot of pieces inside this folder. I found it. And look, I'm going to rename it roof. There we go. All right, so this is the roof piece. Now that we have the roof selected, what we can do is, first let me make a clone of it. And then, I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to open up this part of the roof a little bit. And then let's go back to this other roof block and open up this part. And look at that. Now we're starting to get a little bit of an opening.
Well, it looks like you got the crack in the roof under control. While you're doing that, I'm going to shatter some of the windows.
And I've made a big oopsie. Wait, you can't see this, can you? I accidentally moved the base and now, bro, the Brainrots are out of place.
You think if you just relog, it'll fix it?
Oh, wait, actually, you might be right. Give me one sec. All right, I'm back on the server. I just got B tools and it looks like it's all back to normal.
Oh, wait, and look, the size of the Brainrot's even saved.
Yeah, I think everything is going to save until we join another server that doesn't have admin perms on it. I think that's how it works. But anyways, back to editing this little dude's base. His Brainrots are not very little though. Little dude, big Brainrots. That's just how it is. Anyways, I need to select the roof again. So let's go back in here. Got to go into the plots folder. And there's Baby Dash's base. Wait, is this his base? Yeah, it is his base. It's still named, even though I relogged.
Yeah, I just renamed it.
Oh, nice. That makes sense. I thought it, yeah, okay. All right, now I got to select the roof piece. Where is the roof at? Aha, there it is. Now, I am not the most artistic of people, but I might be able to make something good with this crack. Are you kidding me? Hold on. I forgot to rename the block that I was editing roof, so I'm never going to find it again. Let me try this again. I just did undo. Where is this roof piece? Found it. All right, I'm going to rename it back to roof and then clone that and make it a bit more open. Yes. Okay, so this is the basic structure of how a crack is going to appear. Right now, this looks nothing like a crack, but I've got a plan. First things first, before we can even start forming the crack, is we need to set the boundaries for the crack. So something like this. We need to like close up the walls. There we go. Yeah, okay, this looks pretty good. We might want to make the hole a little bit bigger actually though. Yeah, something like this is probably a little bit more suitable for a giant crack.
It's like so hard to build the shattered windows because, you know, the brain rots are really big and they take up space.
Yeah, I'd imagine. How are they looking so far though?
It's kind of hard to tell, but come back in like 2 minutes.
Okay, for now then, let me go back to setting up this crack. So now that we've got the basic hole done, in order to add the crack on the roof's back, it's actually on the roof ceiling. In order to do that, I'm gonna get another block here, make it a little bit rotated, something like that. And I want to make it look like shatters. Like I want to make it look like the brain rot grew up and then its head shattered through the ceiling. There we go. That's looking a little bit better, but you can kind of see there's like a weird pattern overlap over here. You can see like how the pattern here does not mix with the rest of the ceiling. Let me get on the roof so that I can do this easier. Oh wait, actually I know a really easy way to get up here. I need to buy a gravity coil.
Are you gonna do the infinite jump gravity coil glitch?
Oh yeah. There we go. All right, now we're on the roof and it is time to shrink this thing down. All right, so let's cut it down to be as small as we need it to be. We don't want the crack piece being any bigger than we have to. Oh, also one thing that we could do actually, let's move it down by like 0.001 block. There we go. Now it looks like it's not overlapping with the rest of the blocks over here. Okay, good. So we've got that piece. Now it should just be a matter of cloning and pasting in a bunch more pieces like this. Let's see. I think this is how you make a crack. I'm not really sure. I've never really intentionally made a crack before. Most of the time that I've cracked something, it's been by accident. I hope this will turn out good though. All right, let's select that, clone this. You know, it would be cool if I could make the inside part of the crack kind of darker. Let me think. How can I do that? You know what? I have an idea. Okay, let's delete this and even this. We need to restart our crack. I'm going to use this block right over here. Let me make it thinner. Something like that. And then pretty much what I'm thinking I do. Wait, actually, hold on a second. And should I even be using rectangles for this? I think triangles would be a much better shape for making a natural crack.
Yeah, you should use triangles if you can. You can make almost any shape with triangles.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing using squares. Okay, let me use a triangle then. So let's put this wedge down over here. Make it a little bit thinner because we don't need it to be super thick. And then in order to make it look like Steal a Brainrot, we need to give it that studded look. Oh, there we go. Let's also make it colored gray. Oh, dude, that literally looks like part of the roof. Wait, this is gonna look way better than before. Now we gotta put it down over here, rotate it a little bit, and then of course make it bigger. Oh yeah, now that is a crack if I've ever seen one. Okay, one thing that I want to do though, before we start going crazy with the crack, let me clone this wedge piece over here and then move it a little tiny bit this way. This is gonna be a really cool effect. Now what we need to do is make this piece that we just cloned a little bit darker, and then using the size change tool, let's make it a little tiny bit thinner than the rest of the structure. There we go, something like this. Actually, wait, we should make it a little bit bigger on all the sides. Let's have like the dark part sticking out just a little bit so that the inside of the shape looks a little bit darker than the outside. Yeah, it's gonna look like you're biting into a slice of cake and the inside is a different color. Dude, this is gonna look so good. It looks pretty good from afar away as well. Now what we gotta do is we can select both of these wedges, put them in a group, and then I'm just gonna name it wedge. All right, we are now ready to begin assembling our shattered pattern. So let's put one piece over here, and oh dude, this is looking so shattered right here.
The windows are starting to look pretty good too. Here, come take a look.
Let me see. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna jump down.
It's kind of hard to notice with the size of all the brain rots, but I think it looks good.
Wait, that looks so good. That actually looks very legit and realistic with all of the triangles. All right, well, back to the third floor it is for me. Let me do the jump glitch. Dude, the gravity coil is actually so OP for this.
I know. Ever since we discovered that glitch, it has been a game changer. You know those games that you play when you're on a call with someone and you're just talking about random stuff, but you're not really focused on the game?
Oh yeah, of course.
Steal a Brainrot is my go-to game for that now. I just sit there and bounce around between the bases with the coil glitch.
Fair enough. I guess that's a pretty good use case for it. Okay. Dude, this crack is not looking good enough though. Actually, no, this is looking... Yo, wait, this is actually starting to take shape now. You know, it looked kind of bad at the start and you couldn't really tell what it was, but now I'm starting to see myself as quite the artist here. This is... Oh my. All right, let me rotate this piece. The main part about making a crack like this is just making it look unpredictable. It needs to look natural and not like somebody made it. That's the hardest part, I think. Let's see. If I make this a bit thinner... Dude, I love how I can just control every part of this crack. This is so great. This triangle method was a really good idea. Let me clone this out over here. Ooh, we can put a piece down like this right in the corner here. I think this could look pretty nice. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, that is a legit looking shatter pattern right there. Looks just like if somebody landed a rocket ship on the top of your base.
You're hyping this thing up, I'm gonna come take a look in a
Oh,
moment.
be my guest. This looks great. Okay, now that this side is done, it's time to clone all of this to the other side and then do the same thing here. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Maybe I can even like have some random pieces of gray blocks around the roof area so that it looks like the base just shattered and there's just blocks everywhere now. All right, let's have this here. Dude, the triangle method is so good. I don't know why I wasn't doing this before. Let's rotate this piece over here, move that into position, and I gotta keep resizing them. I just need every one of these blocks to look a little bit different from the last. Wait, hold on. These ones over here, look, they're all like facing the same way. That's no good. I need to rotate one of these. It needs to look very unpredictable. Maybe we can make this one longer. Something like that looks better. Now, finally, we just need to add some shards of base over here on this side. Let's clone this. Oh, dude, since I'm building all of this outside of the Baby Dash base folder, it's really, really easy to just select what I need to select and move it around. I don't have to go through the folder and try to find which piece is which.
That's another convenient thing about using the triangles. Since we have to spot in the triangles ourselves, it's not automatically put inside of the base folder.
Let's go. Okay, this crack is looking immaculate. All right, and take a look. What do you think of the crack so far?
Let me see.
Pull up. I think it's all looking pretty legit. I don't like how some parts of the walls don't have this dark gray pattern on it. We're gonna need to fix that a little bit.
This is looking pretty nice. Yeah, I like it. This is Anne approved.
Let's go. Oh yeah, this looks so much better from underneath as well. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Let me get back up here. Coil glitch up. One thing that I could do to make this even more legit looking is if I just select all of these wedges. There we go. I think I got them all selected. Yep, oh no, that's not all of them. There's more. Let me select all of these and then using the scale tool, I think I should be able to scale them down so that, oh no, this is not looking good.
I think you should put them all in a group first.
Yeah, let me do that. Let's put them all in a group. Wait, what happened to the lights over here?
Oh, that was me. I unanchored it so that it looks like it fell.
Oh, that's such a good detail. Wait, that's pretty good. Okay, now what I need to do is, let me go here, and then this is going to be tough. I need to scale this thing down. Oh, no, this is easier than I thought. I'm just going to scale it down like that. And look at that. Now it's thick. Now it looks like the base is actually just cracked.
This looks awesome. This looks too real.
This actually looks so good. All right, well, anyways, now that we have successfully made all of Baby Dash's Brainrots absolutely huge, I think it's time we bring Baby Dash here.
So how are we going to do this? Are you just going to tell him to join onto his account?
Well, no, and if he leaves the game, then the base is going to reset. He's going to be home in a moment. I'm just going to call him into my room and show him what we've got.
Oh boy, this is going to be interesting.
So yeah, we got you some really, really good Brainrots. You're gonna have to take a look at this.
Okay. Yeah, you should have told me that you went on my account, though.
Well, yeah, Baby Dash, I just figured it would be a surprise. Are you ready to see what you got? In fact, here, you want to sit on the chair? You can take the keyboard and mouse.
Okay. What Brainrots did you get me? What in the world is all of this?
Surprise!
Wait, hold on. Where did all of my lost Brainrots go? Why are they all huge?
Oh, all of this? I don't really know what you're talking about. It was like this when we joined onto your account. The Brainrot that I got you, while I was playing on your account, I got you a lost lucky block.
Why is it all so huge? Everything is so... What in the world is going on in here? What is this?
Oh, I think one of your Brainrots got too big and it broke through the ceiling.
How long did you have all these baby Brainrots in here for?
Like, I don't know, 2 months or something? I had them all on my alt accounts and then I moved them here.
You had these Brainrots on your accounts for 2 months? Well, no wonder they're so big.
Oh, yeah, Baby Dash, they probably just grew.
What do you mean they grew? That's not a thing that happens. Hold on. Can I, like, lift them up and then, hey, can you guys go back to normal? How am I going to collect all the baby Brainrots if this is what's happening? Why can't I lift them up?
I think they might be a little too heavy for you.
Well, I hope you enjoy the lost lucky blocks.
No, you have to tell me how do I fix this? What in the world? You have to fix this for me.
Actually, I gotta head out.
Yeah, also, yeah, Baby Dash, I gotta go too. Can you can go back to your room. I got something to do.
What are you talking about?
I got something to get to. Can you? The door's that way.
I'm changing my account password. I don't know what this was.
He's gone.
Well, I think that worked out pretty well. He had no idea that we set that up.
Yeah, I don't know what was going through his mind. Well, prank success. Oh, wait. Same account launched experience from different device. I got kicked.
That's probably the last time that you're gonna be on his account.
That was pretty crazy. And if you want to watch the next video, then click on the video on the screen right now.